Number 1. This country completely abolished its army over 70 years ago, and it became one of the safest places on Earth. Imagine a country with no tanks, no fighter jets, and absolutely no military budget. It sounds like a utopian dream, but it is a concrete reality in Central America. Welcome to Costa Rica. Back in 1948, following a brutal civil war, the country made a radical decision. They completely abolished their military. Instead of funding weapons, ammunition, and soldiers, the government redirected billions of dollars into healthcare, public education, and environmental preservation. Today, Costa Rica boasts a literacy rate of nearly 98% and is powered almost entirely by renewable energy. But how do they defend themselves? Costa Rica relies on international treaties, diplomacy, and a specialized national police force for internal security. Their bold gamble paid off so well that they consistently rank among the happiest countries in the world. It turns out that when you stop preparing for war, you can build a truly remarkable peace. Number 2. In this town, the sun sets in November and doesn't rise again until February. How would your body handle a day that lasts for months? Deep inside the Arctic Circle lies Svalbard, a remote Norwegian archipelago. It is home to the northernmost permanently inhabited town on Earth. Because of its extreme tilt relative to the sun, Svalbard experiences a mind-bending climate phenomenon, months of total darkness, followed by months of endless daylight. From late October to mid-February, the sun never rises above the horizon. The town plunges into the polar night, a period of constant twilight and darkness illuminated only by the magical northern lights. But come April, the tables turn completely. The sun rises and literally refuses to set for over 4 months, a phenomenon known as the midnight sun. Living here requires serious mental discipline. Locals have to use heavy blackout curtains just to trick their brains into sleeping when it looks like noon at 3 a.m. It's a surreal world where time loses its meaning, and nature dictates when you sleep and when you wake. Number 3. This fairy tale village has absolutely no roads, no cars, and 0 traffic jams. If you are tired of noisy city traffic, honking horns, and endless exhaust fumes, there is a place in the Netherlands built just for you. Welcome to Giethoorn, a peaceful village famously known as the Venice of the North. In the old quarter of this village, you won't find a single road or car. The entire town is interconnected by a network of narrow water canals and over 170 quaint wooden bridges. The only way to get around is by walking, cycling, or gliding through the water on electric-powered boats called whisper boats, which have completely silent motors. The village was originally founded by peat miners, who dug out the canals while extracting resources. Today, the loudest noise you'll hear is the quacking of ducks or the gentle rustling of wind through the thatched roofs of historic cottages. It is proof that a modern community can thrive in perfect, tranquil harmony with nature. Number 4. This remote Japanese island is completely overrun by hundreds of fluffy wild rabbits. Tucked away in the inland sea of Japan is a tiny island called Okunoshima. But if you visit today, you won't hear it called by its official name. Travelers worldwide know it simply as Rabbit Island. The moment your ferry docks, you are instantly swarmed by hundreds of adorable, wild rabbits hopping over to beg for food. These rabbits are completely wild, yet they have 0 fear of humans. Tourists flock here to hand-feed them cabbage and carrots, turning the island into a viral internet sensation. Dogs and cats are strictly banned from the island to protect the furry residents. However, beneath this fluffy paradise lies a dark history. During World War II, Okunoshima was a secret military site used to manufacture toxic chemical weapons, and rabbits were originally brought there as laboratory test subjects. While those specific wartime rabbits did not survive, the island was abandoned after the war. A new generation of rabbits was released decades later. Today, they have turned a dark historical site into a place of joy.
Number 5.
This country shuts down its businesses every single afternoon just so everyone can take a nap. Imagine it is 2 p.m. on a busy workday, and instead of drinking another cup of coffee, your boss tells you to go home and take a nap. In Spain, this isn't a lazy fantasy. It is a deeply ingrained cultural tradition called the siesta. Every afternoon, particularly in smaller towns, shops, banks, and local businesses shut their doors for 2 to 3 hours. The streets go quiet as people head home to eat a large, hot lunch with family and rest during the hottest hours of the day. This tradition started centuries ago to give agricultural workers a break from the scorching midday Mediterranean heat. While modern offices in big cities like Madrid or Barcelona have shifted towards standard corporate hours, the spirit of the siesta remains a vital part of Spanish life. It emphasizes balance, reminding us that life shouldn't just be about working, but also about resting and enjoying the day.
Number 6.
The entire population of this remote town lives inside a single 14-story apartment building. When you think of a town, you picture streets, rows of houses, a school on one block, and a grocery store on another. But in the remote icy landscape of Whittier, Alaska, the entire town is contained within a single 14-story building called the Bajau Towers. Nearly all of Whittier's 200 residents live together under this one roof. The building functions like a self-contained vertical city. Inside, you will find the police station, a grocery store, a medical clinic, a church, a laundromat, and the city government offices. There is even an underground tunnel that connects the tower to the local school, so children can go to class without ever facing the harsh Alaskan winter weather. Whittier is incredibly isolated, accessible only by a single-lane mountain tunnel that shuts down completely at night. Living in close quarters creates an incredibly tight-knit community where your teacher, your doctor, your mayor, and your grocery clerk are all your next-door neighbors.
Number 7.
This incredible tribe has genetically evolved to dive underwater for up to 13 minutes on a single breath. In the turquoise waters of Southeast Asia lives a community of people who have spent so much time at sea, their bodies have actually begun to adapt to the water. They are the Bajau Laut, famously known as the sea nomads. For centuries, they have lived on wooden stilt houses built over coral reefs or on traditional houseboats, rarely ever stepping foot on dry land. What makes the Bajau truly extraordinary is their superhuman diving ability. While an untrained human can hold their breath underwater for about a minute, the Bajau can easily dive down to depths of over 60 meters and stay there for up to 13 minutes using nothing but a pair of wooden goggles and a spear. Scientists were baffled by this and decided to study their biology. They discovered that the Bajau have undergone a genetic evolution. Over generations of free diving, their spleens have become 50% larger than the average human. When they dive, this enlarged spleen acts like a natural scuba tank, releasing a surge of oxygen-rich red blood cells into their bloodstream. They are a living testament to humanity's incredible ability to adapt to the harshest environments on Earth.